Hey, you guys, thanks so much for tuning in to me for another episode of What You Baking. Today, I'm going to go through making. It's a real quick, well, yeah, it's pretty quick version of Penne Alfredo, and it's something that I do. It's a quick side dish. You know how I feel about side dishes. You got to make side dishes. You don't want to take a whole lot of time, but you want it to seem like you took a whole lot of time. And this is one of those things. So come on and join me while I go ahead and do Penne Alfredo. All right, guys. And I'm like, come on through, Cookie. I want to pull my soapbox. That's basically it. Let's talk about drag and all its forms. What, Okay, guys, let's get started. Now, all you need one regular size box of penne. You need one onion, one green pepper, because you're only going to use half of the green pepper anyway, but just one onion and one decent size green pepper and a stick of butter. That's basically it. That's all you really need. And you're going to get some grated Parmesan cheese, and that's actually give or take. You can do it or don't do it. That's actually up to you, but you'll see that as we go forward. But those are all the ingredients that you actually need. And then you're going to either do a store-bought Alfredo sauce, or you can do your own Alfredo sauce. But I'm not going to show you how to do your Alfredo sauce. That's another video for another time. So, come on, let's get started. Okay, guys, you want to actually go ahead and get you some water and a good sized pot. And you want to actually add regular salt to that water. Not a whole bunch, but just a few dashes of regular salt to that water. And you want to bring it to a good boil. And then at that point, you're going to go ahead and add your penne to the water and actually let it go ahead and start to cook. You want to make sure that you stir it periodically so that they don't stick, because when you first start, it's very possible for those noodles to start sticking to each other. So you don't want that. So periodically, you want to make sure that you stir. All right, and just give that some time and let that cook. You don't want them to get completely soft, okay? Because remember, at the end of this, you're going to put this into the oven. So you don't want them to get completely soft, but you want to cook them a good bit of the ways done. All right. Okay, let me tell you what I've done here. So we've taken your penne noodles off of the fire, strained them, rinse them really well, and then you're going to put them back into, wash your pot. Put it back into your pot, and you're going to add the Alfredo sauce. You can either do your own homemade Alfredo sauce, or you can actually do a store-bought. I did a store-bought because this is quick. We're doing quick. So I did a store-bought. Add the whole container in there. Add a little bit of water, just a little bit, maybe a half a cup. And you want to go ahead and do your seasonings. I did seasoned salt, garlic powder, basil. We actually have parsley flakes in there, pepper, and you you stir it all up. Stir it, and let it sit until you're ready to add your vegetables. I'm actually sauteing the vegetables, and I'll be adding them shortly. Okay, guys, you want to take now and do your vegetables. Now, this is actually where it's up to you. I got half a green pepper and one good sized onion. And I decided today to go with a chunkier cut, but you can actually dice it up if you want. That's all up to you. Other option is I'm going to saute mine in butter. Okay, if you want more of a crunch to yours, you can just go ahead and add them right to your penne and go ahead and start to stir, and we'll get to that in a minute. But it's up to you, because they're going to cook anyway once you go to the oven. But I want to do mine. I want to saute them a little bit, but not to the point that they're soft. But yeah, I wanted to do them like midway through. I want to get them like half of the way done. All right. Yeah, I just did a whole stick of butter into the bottom of a pan and turned it on to a medium fire. and let it melt down. Okay, go ahead and add your vegetables to your butter and go ahead and let them saute down, and you're going to stir. Make sure you keep stirring. You want to stir. You don't want anything, because you know butter. Everybody knows, honey, real butter burns. Did you know that? Real butter will burn, so you have to make sure you keep stirring and keep it down to a medium fire. All right. Okay, guys. So now I've taken and I've added my vegetables to the penne and actually stirred it up really good. Put it into a silver pan. And remember, these silver pans are not for frying. They're for use inside the oven. You know that video that circulated with folks frying stuff in these pans? I don't want to hear nothing about nobody's house burning down over no order of 6 wings, honey. That's ridiculous. But anyway, put it into the pan. And if you can see that, I've actually sprinkled grated Parmesan cheese to the top. And then you're going to wrap it up. Preheat your oven at 350. Okay, as you can see, I've wrapped it up in Reynolds wrap. Remember, I've doubled the pan, definitely wrapped in Reynolds wrap very, very tightly. And we're going to put it into the oven. And we're going to leave it in there for, I'm going to actually do 45 minutes to an hour. Okay, you can get your silver pans for the dollar store, but not your aluminum foil. Use Reynolds wrap. I don't know what that dollar store foil crap. All right. Okay, folks. Actually, you know what? I went ahead and did an hour and 10 minutes. So this is actually what we got. This is it. This is our finished product. All right. There you have Penne Alfredo, and it really looks like you had slaved over the stove all day, and we really didn't. We didn't do anything. But that's the importance of side dishes. Side dishes got to look good, and they got to taste good, especially when you're inviting people over to your house. Don't invite folks over to your house and give them no bad side dishes. They will not come back. They won't say anything to you. They'll just say it to all your friends. All right, guys. Have a good one. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon. Bye.